white man, fuck the 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 white man. Baby got his Spanish, get a whole lot of damage. Shit was outlandish, banks got branded. Split up all the families, then shipped across the Atlantic. So many died from the famine. Threw the dead bodies of the four sharks, ate them like salmon. I know you can't stand it. I speak the truth, goddammit. Big business got managed, the diggy double back. Came to pick up all the blacks. Whips beat up our back, we never got to relax. The twin set us free, but then you double back with all the crap. The type of game that you play, hey, you keep it real, I ain't going for it. Beat a couple court cases, had a warrant for it. Told my mama if I ever did time, I'ma raise up the whole yard. I'm a lawyer like, oh Lord, district attorney added more charges. No problem, ain't tripping. Throw me through the scriptures. Behind me said the Lord, which one is small issue. Bounce back off the rebound. UPK got the heat now. Hater let me off the leash now. Teaching in the streets now. Part of Lost Tribe South, but it started in the East now. Took this for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. This for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. Fuck the white man, 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 this for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. This for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. Fuck the white man, 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 fuck.
That's right. We gotta clap it up for that one, man. This is my people, man. UPK. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakathum to my brothers. Yahweh Shamar El Salakia. Shalom. Yahweh Shamar El Athan by Hashem Yahweh Shah to my sisters. This is UPK, man. We coming back at you. This is scripture breakdown classes. We got classes Monday through Friday. Actually, Salakia, we got classes from Sunday to Saturday, man. We are trying to wake up our people. We are the first to ever bring it. 1969, we've been teaching the truth of who the so-called black, so-called Hispanic, so-called Native Indian people are. And you are the 12 tribes that the Most High loves the most in this Bible. You are the lost tribes. You are the Most High's favorite. You are where Christ came out of. Christ came out of the 12 tribes. He came out of the tribe of Judah, the blacks. And today, I'm going over the true version of love. The true version of love in the Bible. Not what America tells you love is. Not this fake Valentine's Day that's going around right now. Not this fake, any of these fake holidays, any of this fake thing that America, this money, whatever is going through. That is not, and I repeat, that is not the love of the Most High. That is not the love of Christ. And that is not the love of our people. First, I'm going to get to 1 John 5 and 3. 1 John 5 and 3. To break it down, man. This is a scripture breakdown. If y'all got any questions, go ahead. Put them in. I'll read them back. I'll read them out and I'll answer them. Go ahead.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God.
For this is the love of God. For this is the love of God. Read.
That we keep his commandments.
That we buy flowers on a special day.
We keep his commandments.
That we say we love somebody, but just keep mistreating them and hurting them.
That we keep his commandments.
We keep his commandments, yo. That we keep his commandments. That is true love. Go ahead.
And
all right, go ahead, finish.
And his commandments are not grievous.
And his commandments are not grievous, man. They're not hard. Don't eat pork. Don't eat shrimp. Don't eat crab. Don't eat lobster. Don't use his name in vain. Don't sleep with another man if you're a man. Don't sleep with another woman if you're a woman. Don't sleep with another man's wife. Don't sleep with other nations if they're not the 12 tribes. These are not hard, man. They're not hard. You said you got the etymology of the word.
God, grievous is an adjective, is of something bad or very severe or serious.
Right. It's not that hard, man. Oh, is that it on that?
God.
Yeah, man, all that's just all that other stuff that America tried to tell you what love is. This is what love is. Go ahead and read it again.
Okay. For this is the love of God.
This is the love of God.
That we keep his commandments.
You just keep his commandments, man. That's how the Most High knows that you love him. That is how your brothers and your sisters know that you love them. If you keep these commandments, all you doing is showing love, man. All you doing is showing love for our nation. All you doing is showing love for our what is that word called? Like a binding word. Like that's our covenant. Thank you. That's what I was thinking about. That's our covenant with the Most High. Is to keep His commandments. I know, Salaki. I got. But yeah, that's our covenant, man. Keep His commandments, and that is how you show that you love the Most High, and that's how you show you love our people. Let's go to John. Start at chapter 13. Start at verse 34. John 13 and 34. It's not that hard, man. If we keep his commandments, you got it. All right. If you keep his commandments, man, it's that's true love right there, man. I don't know how else to put it. Go ahead.
Okay. The book of John, chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you.
And who's saying this?
This is Christ.
This is Christ again. Right. Well, this is Christ right here. This is Yahushua saying love each other like He has loved you. And if you see all the things that Christ did, knowing He was going to die, knowing He's going to go through all this trials and tribulations, He did that for us. He didn't do that for Him. Because if He would have did that for Him, who else? I mean, that's just, He did that for us. He put His life on the line for us, knowing that we were a stubborn people. Knowing that we were people that was not going to adhere and listen to anything other than somebody this important, this special, put their life on the line for us. Because a lot of us still don't even care. A lot of us still don't even care. The UPK cares, man. And we push this every day. Keep going.
That ye also love one another.
Yeah, man. Love one another like Christ loved you. Love one another like Christ loved us.
So you
Come.
By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples,
There you go.
if ye love one to another.
And that's it, man. Love your brothers, man. Love your neighbors, man. And that's not in this world. This is to a certain people, a separate people, a holy people. That is who this is to, man. Love your Hispanic brother, black man. Love your black brother, Hispanic man. Love each other. That's who Christ talking about. Go ahead and give me John 15 and 13. This is going to show you how Yahweh loved us. How Christ loved us. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. The book of John, chapter 15, verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another, as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
That's what Christ did. Christ laid down his life for us. That's what he did. You laying down your life for a pair of shoes over your brother. Because you killed this man, people gonna see it, and now your head is on the platter. From his family. All because he stepped on your sneaks. You're loving some Jordans. You're loving some LeBron James over your brother, man. Man, a brother step on your shoes, man. You supposed to, you just slacking, man. You all right? Oh, no sweat, man. And that's it. That should be it right there. Nah, y'all want to take it on a whole nother level. It's probably because you ain't really even got that money to be spending on shoes like that. You done got them shoes and you trying to keep them all clean, but then you want to go to a crowded party. And then you at the crowded party and people are dancing, people drinking. An accident is going to happen. Nah, man, you love that money and you love that designer so much. You would put your life on the line for a pair of sneakers, man. But then you see your brother down and out on the streets, man. You just gonna walk past them and not even think a second thought. And if you do think a second thought, you're gonna say, he chose to live like that. Not one black, Hispanic, or Native Indian man in this world, in America, choose to live the way they live, man. We are put down from the gate. We are still looked at as slaves. And the only person and the only people that's going to love us and understand where we're coming from is our people. Stop trying to look for the love from the oppressor. Stop trying to look for the love of other nations. Love your brother like Christ loved you, man. Go ahead.
Again, Salaki, if I may. Now, I was just going to mention a comment like, or if a brother is just having a really bad day, you know what I'm saying? And somebody just like accidentally bump into him. Instead of them trying to sit there like, oh, it's my bad, you know what I'm saying? And apologize, they sit there and take it a step further.
Right.
You feel me? I know somebody who was like really aggressive, but not trying to be, you know what I'm saying? somebody bumped into him, and he could tell that the dude was having a bad day. He walked up to him and was like, "Hey man, you bumped into me. Are you gonna apologize? Is everything all right? Like, what's going on?" And the dude was like, "Psh." You know what I'm saying? And I knew this brother when we was kids, and I knew that was gonna be the start of a fight or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just instead of being the way we are, we should just like, oh man, it's a lie. I didn't mean to, man. I was having a really bad day. My boss was on my case, bro. And my girl caught cheated or something. You feel me? Talk to one another instead of just fighting and dying for nothing.
Right. And I mean, even it goes both ways, you know.
Right.
Like if you see somebody having a bad day, man, you just, you know what,
Like,
right? You know
right.
what? I can see it in your persona, man. It's like something's not right. So my good gesture might even just lift up your spirit just a little bit, you know.
Oh, I was in the store one day, the other day, when I went to Walmart, and this brother, he looked like he was having a really bad day. Stopped doing what I was doing and walked over and talked to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this brother told me that he was feeling really depressed and he was missing his kids and nobody wanted. He didn't have nobody to talk to.
Right.
He was so happy that he actually thanked me for talking to him. Asked if he could give me a hug, and I went on about my day. You know what I'm saying?
That's so impressed.
I'm just glad that another brother is still, you know what I'm saying, in his right state of mind now.
Right. It's that simple, man. And that's UPK love right there, man. 100% UPK love. Let's go to 1 John 3:16. Oh no, 1 John 3:16. This is where that love is, man. Love is through all out the Bible, man. But 1 John's and John's, man, they got some mad love, man. For real. Go ahead. You got it.
The book of 1 John chapter 3 verse 16.
Huh.
Hereby perceive we the love of God because he laid. Hold on. Am I reading that right? Oh. Hereby perceive we the love of God because he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren.
Yeah, I'm right.
That's
what. Yeah, that's what. But yeah, that's it, man. We should live and walk like Christ walked for us. That's how we should live, man. Go to 17.
Okay. 17. But whoso hath this world's good and seeth his brother have need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion for him, from him, how dwelleth the love of God in him?
Right. It's like we was talking about. You're sitting there and you just can't find that compassion just to forgive that brother for stepping on your shoes, or forgive that brother for bumping into you, or vice versa. Like, you don't have no compassion. You don't know the Bible. You don't know who Christ really was. And you don't know who the Most High really is. Because you want to beef with your people because you love other nations. And their love is disgusting. Their love is all made up. Our love started here and rose and been the same way. America get their love from what the Egypt used to do, what Greek used to do, what Rome used to do, what this nation and that nation and that nation and this nation. They pull everything together, and that is so fake. It's so bogus. Our love is so pure, man. I can't wait to see brothers at the Passover, man. That's, man, I'm telling you, man. If you want to know what love really looks like, man, see us at our Passover, man. Our Passover is going to be glorious. I'll get you the coordinates and everything after class. I'll let you know where it's going to be. And yeah, you make your reservations and you get there, man. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people. You get there. If you want to see what some real love look like, man, get there. Cause that's where it's at, man. Read 18 for me.
My little children, let us not love in the word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth.
That's just a little skip to me on this Valentine that's coming up, man. I'm gonna say there's so many domestic rapes and things going on, and then you sit there and you just buy that same person some flowers, that even though you done just did this person so dirty, and then that person accept those Valentine flowers and chocolates and candies on the behalf of they just want to have a Valentine's. It's disgusting, man. And that's exactly what that means. You just say it and you do it like America does it, but you don't mean it. UPK, we mean it, man. When we say we love one another, man, we 100% mean it, man. And we do it every day, not just on no special day. We do this every day, man. Let's go to First Chronicles 13 and 14, or 13 and 4. So like it. First Chronicles 13 and 4. But yeah, man, UPK, man, that's what real love is, man. And we'll teach you what real love in this Bible is, man. There's way more breakdowns than I even got on this paper, man. So love. Yeah, unless it's 13 and 4. What does it say?
No, the congregation said that they would do so for the thing that was right in the eyes of all the people.
Yeah, that's it. Go ahead, read it.
Yeah. The book of First Chronicles, chapter 13, verse 4. Mm-hmm. And all the congregation said that they would do so, for the thing was right in the eyes of all the people.
That's right, man. You know what that is? That's the UPK. That's the UPK, because we say it and we do it and we follow through with it, man. And we do it in front of everybody. We don't care who's there, man. We gonna uplift our people. Man, the water to Commander General Yohana, man. Mad praises to that brother, man. Managing to Hannah hold this down, man, and he kept it going. So brothers like me, brothers like Officer Kalab, man, brothers out here in the Pacific Northwest, North Cali, in California, all over there, man. We everywhere, man. All because of that, brother. All because of that man, Commander Jenny and Hannah. Man, he did this stuff in front of Muslims. He did this stuff in front of on the streets, man, on the corners, man, when it was crazy. I say, man, we've been doing this since 1969, man. And he's one of the oldest heads out here making it happen. So we can wake up. That's true love, man. Let's go to Mark 12 and 28. Okay. 12 and 28. Got it.
God. The book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 28. And one of the scribes came, and having heard them reasoning together, and perceiving that he had answered them well, asked him, which is the first commandment of all? And Christ answered him, the first of all commandments is, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
Oh, thy everybody.
O Israel.
Oh, the whole earth.
O Israel.
Oh, Israel, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. Go ahead.
The Lord our God is one Lord.
The Lord our God. Not the Lord everybody's God. The Lord our God. Go ahead.
And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
With all thy heart. And 1 John 5 and 3, what is love?
To keep his commandments.
To keep all of his commandments. To keep all of his commandments. That is how you love the Most High with all thy heart. That is how you love your brother with all thy heart, your sister with all your heart, your nation with all your heart. And by following these commandments, man. It's that simple. Go ahead to 29. After we got 28. Okay, Con, keep going.
And with all thy soul, and with all thy mind.
That's right.
And with all thy strength.
That's right, man. That's UPK, man. That is UPK, man.
You going?
If that's 31.
It's still on the
line. All right, go ahead.
This is the first commandment.
That's the first commandment. That is the number one commandment, man. And that is how you love. That's what I said, yeah. Yeah. I'm just breaking this part down. That is the first commandment. Loving the Most High with every being in your body. Every atom, every breath, every step, every blood cell. You give that to the Most High, man. Go ahead.
And the second is like, namely this: thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these.
That's right. Love your neighbor, love your other brothers, your Hispanics, your Native Indians, your blacks. That is your neighbor. That is who you're supposed to love. Oh, Israel, your Lord. Let's get to Matthew 15 and 8. Y'all need to wake up, man. Y'all really need to wake up. America's gonna fall with or without you. The UPK, we want you. But we not gonna beg you, man. We gonna keep doing what we doing, man. You follow suit or you fall off. Let me know when you got it. Go ahead. It's 15 and 8.
The book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
The people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, and their heart is far from me. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
Woo, that's America, man. That's America. That's your pastors. That's these other, that's these false Israelite groups. That's what they do, man. It's faulty, man. We don't sleep, man. We stay up. We do this for y'all. We do this for our nation. To rise up and become holy again, to become separate again, to be on top like the Most High planned it. With our Savior Christ at the helm. Are y'all ready for that? Are y'all ready to give everything you have to the Most High? To your nation? That's who you're giving it to, man. You're giving it to your nation, man. You see a black brother, you see a Hispanic brother, you see a Native Indian brother just out, down and out, man. Go talk to that brother, man. Show that brother some damn compassion, some love. You don't know how much I see our people comforting in other nations. And we got a brother over there that's looking the same or even worse, man, and we just turn our cheek like, oh, we're better than them. That's disgusting, man. Go ahead.
I mean, it's just like the Christian church said, you got to turn the other cheek. It's like, it's a bad joke. But you should never turn your cheek towards your own brother.
Never, man.
Ever.
Unless it's a situation where y'all bump into each other or you step on a brother's shoe, man, let's turn the other cheek, man. Let that slide. If you see your brother down and out, man, you lend him an ear or you lend him some compassion.
God.
Which any way that whatever way that you see that this brother needs it, you help that brother, man. You help that brother. You build that brother up, man, and you will have a friend for the rest of your life. You'll have a brother for the rest of your life, man.
It's like,
go ahead.
Reminds me of this brother I met on the train. He went by no one. You know what I'm saying? And I was wondering why he said no, why he said his name was no one. He said because no one actually cared about him. I was like, brother, You gotta understand. You gotta find the right people that care about you.
Right.
Not everybody gonna care about you.
Right.
I'm your brother. I care about you, bro. I sat there and I talked to this man. I even bought him dinner. You know what this brother did to me? He gave his dinner to a white man, bro. I was like, bro, you say no one cares about you. I just showed you compassion and cared for you. But you gave it to the oppressor, bro. But you know, that's not this. I'm not gonna sit there and bag on you about that. I understand where you're coming from.
Right.
This person needs something to eat too, and I see you ate your fill. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm happy about that, but I'm a little disappointed about you eating. You know. But
Right.
I said, like when I was in Portland, every time I get on the bus, I would look for the brother because he'd just be sitting there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One day I got on the train and I was like, yo, no one. That brother was knocked out on the train. And kids was throwing things at him, picking at him and shit. It's a lot, excuse the language. Picking at him. And I got the kids to stop messing with him. You know what I'm saying? I woke him up and I asked him where he was going. And he's like, I'm going nowhere. And I need help. You know what I'm saying? I gave that brother the last $10 in my pocket.
That's correct.
Yeah. You just gotta show compassion to people. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
To your people, man.
Right.
To your people, to the nation of Israel.
Damn right.
Let's get First Esdras 3 and 22. Got it. Go ahead.
The book of First Esdras, chapter 3, verse 22. And when they are in their cups, they forget their love both to friends and brethren. And they little after draw out swords.
Keep going.
Okay. But when they are from the wine, they remember not what they have done. O ye men, is not wine the strongest that enforceth to do thus? And when he had so spoken, he held his peace.
Yeah. So that's a little bit what goes on in the club, man. Brothers be drunk.
Right. Step on that brother's shoes.
Step on that brother's shoes. But at the same time, and that's still no excuse, man.
Right.
That's no excuse because they say, man, the truth comes out when you intoxicated. So you done already had hate in your heart. If it goes to that far as somebody stepping on your shoes, you get into a fight, then you want to run to your car and grab the pump. You got a pump in your car. Like you already want something negative to happen. This is what you went out for. And now you're full of liquor, and then your little courage comes out a little bit more. That's what he's saying, drawing the sword. Sword is anything that can conflict conflict pain or war or damage. That's exactly what you was looking for, man. Y'all need to get in class, man. Y'all need to get in class. I need to get in class. I don't know how much more I can say it, but y'all need to get in class. I need to pay y'all tithes. Y'all need to listen to these priests and prophets of the UPK, man, of the Lord, man. Last one I'm going to go to is going to be James 2 and 20. James 2 and 20. James 2:20.
Right. Okay. Nah, I got it. I was just reading, but I was trying to figure out what it means. The book of James, chapter 2, verse 20. But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead?
Do you know that? You can say you love your people. You can say you love this and love that, man. But do you know that that means nothing until you do something? I can sit here and say, yeah, man, I'm UPK, man. I love my people, man. I this and that, not that and this. But if I'm not doing anything to help wake up my people, if I'm not doing anything to keep my nation going, if I'm not doing anything to raise my nation up, what does that mean, yo? What does that mean? It means 100% nothing. You see the picture, man. You gotta work for it. You gotta have faith that the Most High is gonna bring exactly what you deserve with the works that you're doing. The UPK teaches you that the first day, man. Your word is nothing without your works and your faith, man. Keep going.
Was not Abraham our father justified by works
Right?
when he had offered Isaac his son upon the altar?
Come.
Seest thou have faith wrought with his works? And by works was faith made perfect?
That's right, man. Abraham was blessed and was given the covenant through his works. The Most High said, do something, and he did it with no shake. He did it with no second thought. He did it, and he was going to go through with it. Because you know that if the Most High acts, whatever it is, at the end, there's not going to be no bad on it. So put your faith in the Most High, man. Do what you need to do, but first you need to get into these classes. First you need to see what this UPK is about. Put your head on straight. Pay your tithes. You got that information for the Passover? I'm gonna let you go ahead and go ahead. Read everything out, and then close the class up. Concrete, yeah.
So we have the 54th Lord's Annual Passover on Saturday, April 1st, 2023, in Relay, R-A-L-E-I-G-H,
Relay,
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
If you want more information, you can call 919-697-8257. Again, the Lord's Annual Passover is April 1st in Relay, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Be there.
And if you need more information, call that number, or you can hit it up at isupk.com or .org. I got to remember exactly because I know we just switched it up. So it's isupk.com or isupk.org. Either one of those, I'm pretty sure it'll bring you to the right site. But pay your tithes. Hope to see you over at the Passover, y'all. And with that, we're just gonna say, Shalom, Israel.